Another round of severe weather is possible today, and this will bring damaging winds, large hail, and maybe a couple of tornadoes. And we also have to watch the tropics because they are starting to wake up. Hey guys, it's Convective Analyst, keeping you guys updated on the weather. Here's our day one convective outlook. I know I posted last night that severe weather was tapering down. Well, we did get an upgrade to a 2 out of 5 slight risk. This is in that yellow shaded area that you do see on the screen. We do have a 2% tornado threat in place for this. This is for Davenport, Indianapolis, and Springfield. Again, that's in that green shaded area. We do have a 15% wind risk. There's also two other areas of a 5% wind risk, but we do have a 15% wind risk right there. And then the hail risk is very low. We have two areas of that hail risk. Okay. Now, going into Friday, we have a large area of a marginal risk of severe weather, basically in the same area. As you can see, this does stretch down to the Carolinas. We actually do have another 2% tornado risk for the Des Moines area. There's also a 5% wind risk and 5% hail risk. Okay. Now, going into Saturday, this could be the day of severe weather for Charlotte. It's still very low. We have another risk, another 1 out of 5 risk of severe weather. This does stretch all the way down to South Carolina, Columbia, Greenville, Fayetteville, Winston-Salem, Asheville, Charlotte, all those areas. Okay, so we will be watching this in just in case of an isolated severe weather threat going into Saturday. Going over to the models of severe weather, we're going to talk about what's going to happen today. The latest model is actually showing these storms keep up north here, which if they do stay up north, that could make the risk of tornadoes a little higher. Okay, so if that stays up north, which is what this is showing, we could have an isolated tornado here. But if we don't have a tornado or damaging winds, which we will have at least damaging winds, we will probably have a pretty big flooding threat near Fayetteville and Davenport and areas like that. Again, this is gonna get down to the Carolinas, but it will just be isolated by Friday around 6. Okay, so that'll be that for there, and then a ring of fire weather pattern will start as we go into Saturday. Now for the tropics, we do have tropical storm Layla. I don't know how 100% how to say that, but this is going to continue as a tropical storm after it passes Hawaii. This will turn into a Category 1 hurricane. This is the tropical storm on the satellite. As it's spinning, it is going to strengthen a little bit before it gets to Hawaii. We will keep you updated on that. Now going into the models of severe weather. Hawaii is not the only thing that I'm watching, but we will start with the Hawaii models. This is the GFS model. So we see that it is going to strengthen just a little bit as it gets to Hawaii, but it is showing it now on the southern side of Hawaii instead of going on the northern side. It still will directly hit it in some spots. So hurricane force, I would say tropical storm force winds. This is probably one of those higher end tropical storms when it hits Hawaii, and then flooding will definitely be on the table. But we do have to watch the Gulf of Mexico because I am seeing a development in the Gulf of Mexico. So as we go further into this GFS model, we are starting to see this form right in central Gulf of Mexico. It's a weak storm, but it actually does strengthen pretty quickly, and this is looking like it's going to hit Houston here. So we do need to watch that. Still very far out. This is about a week out from when I'm recording this video, so we do need to watch that. All right, so. Again, for the tropics, there's nothing really much to worry about unless you're living in Hawaii. This system may or may not happen. We will keep you updated on that. Severe weather possible today. Have ways to receive alerts today. It's low, but the severe weather risk is there. See ya.